just wrapped up my Pathfinder video and decided, let me do another video. This is going to be all right off the top of my head. Right? I took some notes and had some pre-thought on the other one. This is going to be boom, boom, boom. What do I think and what I'm going to talk about? The video that I've had people request for me to do a long time ago, a year ago. I posted a video. What kind of player are you? And I'm going to video respond this to that video. And you, if you're a new guy in the YouTube community, you haven't done one of those already, go make a video response to it. It's a very interesting topic. You can talk about what kind of player you are. You can listen to other people's videos. You might pick up some tips on how to make yourself a better player. Now, I'm going to talk about what kind of player I am, because people have expressed some interest in that. So, first and foremost, I'm very aggressive. I am an alpha male, type A personality. Call it whatever you want. Dick, whatever you want to call it. That's me. I am going to get mine. I'm going to get my spotlight. I'm going to get my time. I'm going to get my shine. And I like players who facilitate that. I like players in the game that are going to give me my shine, that are going to sell for me. And conversely, yes, I will sell for you. I like to be in the spotlight, but at the same time, I'm going to grab other people and pull them right in there as well. I want to facilitate the game. I want to build relationships with the other players and player relationships. As to say, now we're going to build player rapport. We're going to build trust for me, not my character. Me and my character are different things. Me, the one role-playing, the character is an instrument. The character might be shady as fuck. Maybe you shouldn't trust my character. But as a player, I don't want people to go, oh, well, you see it so many times, people that could, try to take advantage of somebody, try to jack them. For me, let's resolve a lot of things without dice rolling. If I know you're this great pickpocket, like your whole deal is like, I can just pick anybody's pocket. I'm not going to be like, well, let's roll, because even though I have no dots of spot at all, there's a chance you might roll a 1 and I'll roll a 20. No, man, I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to tell your ass. So, hold on now, don't roll the dice. Stand up. Come over here. Over there. Okay, I got my dice pouch on for my sack of loot. And I'll be, all right, so, come on over. And then they'll come one way and I'll be like, I'll just go the other way, like looking around. And then, like, if I see their coin, they're like, oh, yes, I have coins from that province. I'm not going to check my shit. Like, that's a date movie. Like, oh, wait, one of my coins is missing. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I have coins from that province. You've been there as well. They'll be like, yes, I have. I'm like, yeah, that's very interesting. And maybe, like, talk about something, and then they'll just, like, throw some other bullshit in there. Boom, you got a play point, which is awesome. And, I mean, I would laugh. See, that's kind of when I say a humor game, I would laugh at that. You see, I'm showing my ass as a character. I'm showing my character's ass. Because while I like my characters to be cool, I like to have high charisma, I like them often to be pretty badass, at the same time, they can be a jackass. They can show their ass. They can be human. They can be real. And it adds another element, adds another layer to them. And at the same time, I'm selling for the other player. So, boom, it's a win-win-win. And the game master's going to love it. So I'm probably going to give an experience bonus, which I'm always playing for the experience, because I'm a complete experience scorer. Let me know what we need to do for XP. I'm going to get it. Even if it's just killing monsters, which I don't really like. I do not like to just, I just talked about kill monsters. I don't like to just burn bridges. I don't like to, I want to allow the game master to bring it back. Like, you have this really great stuff built up here. If I'm just like, oh, well, I flip this, and boom, I sort that ass. You'd be like, oh, well, damn. The game master's like, damn, I use that guy for like 8 months and do this and that. Oh, well. I would rather either, beat that character down and let him get away, or, and I like to do the job, too. The game master, you can beat me. As a player, you can beat me. I'm like, oh, well, fuck you, the game master. How dare you damage my fragile ego? My shit is not fragile. I'll tell you that right now. Some people's is. They're trying to vicariously live through their character. For me, it's about the vicarious psychology. It's about getting into the head to understand the mindset, to explore that way. That's what I'm there for. To see the growth, the exploration, the dynamic changes. Not the, I'm getting my vindication out. I don't like that style of play. I like to see some people selling, and they go into that. Talking about players, some people will play like a big dick contest. Like, well, my character could beat everyone else's character up. It's like, well, dude, I mean, unless you just earn that edge by out role playing everybody and just get so much experience that you like all 4 levels higher or something, that ain't nothing to be proud of. It's you just min max, which is or you pulled off a build off the net, you was cheating, you just like was hoarding all the treasure, or you was trying to pull some bullshit out of character, add some extra points to your shit. Why can't you beat everybody? And if you didn't just earn it, if we're playing a role-playing game, I will try to smoke your ass and get so much more experience than you, because I'm very competitive role-playing wise. But I'm not gonna have my character lean on you like, yeah, I got higher stats than you, motherfucker. Yeah, you don't want to do nothing with this. No, I ain't play like that. Not at all. That's not fun. That's just ridiculous. And I've seen that a lot, And do that a little bit excessive, but subtly. People are like, oh, yeah, I bought 5 melee. You trying to make a real character, but fuck that. I got 5 melee. Hell yeah, it's a modern day game when there's no reason I have 5 melee, but I do. And I got a magic sword too. So come on, what's really good? Let's fucking play some chains. Boom, magic sword, 5 melee. Oh, dude, come on now. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't abide that. You gotta really, for me, sell for each other. Show there's a level of comfortable zone there where the players can get together and can express, And if I just do what I did, like I said, right, with the coin, and I just let them take it. And people that have rapport with me, they'll just come for some shit sometimes. And then when I'll watch the way they come for it, and I'll be, okay, they're good at this. And then I'll reference my own shit real quick. Like, well, my character hidden, so I'm just going to let him have it. But every once in a while, I'll flip it. So like, aha! If you try to pickpocket me, and I have no perception over and over again, all of a sudden, boom, and I flipped on you. Because this character had maximum perception. So now I've seen him, like, grab your hand, maybe throw you in and give you a clothesline. Maybe for real. Like I said, I like that. Get up and in my group, that really ain't a thing, get up and, I'm not going to label it 100%, but maybe 80%. Where, you get into those aspects. Maybe, we're playing, so I get the game master say, okay, well, you go come around this corridor. Okay. So my character's in front. I'm like, okay, well, if the game's okay, we'll go around the corridor and you let us know. So maybe he's over there and I'm creeping up. I'm like getting up to the door. I'm selling. And I hate anything that makes me immune to fear. I fucking hate it. Because I like to sell, man. I love it. So if I can get scared, I like to play a horror game. And you can play a horror game in any type of game. When there's something going on. Star Wars or D&D or something. There's always something to be scared of. Getting shot in the face with a laser gun or getting your dick cut off with a lightsaber. That's pretty scary to me. So I'm creeping right up the wall. Then I'll pull back. Like, I can't do it. It's too much. Coming back again, and the other player behind me, he'd be pulling back too. And we're building up a whole deal there. We're helping to get more into that frame. Right now, this might sound corny and silly, but it helps you get more into that frame where now all of a sudden it's not just you're sitting there. You're actually vaguely engaging in an action similar to your character. So it's more natural to get in that mindset. Now I'm moving, okay. And I slide into the game, it's like, boom, with like a picture of my hold or something. Like, oh, you sell it, you can run. And I love to run for monsters. I do not play, if you give me hex grid, that's almost unnecessary for me. Because I don't just go, okay, I fight this enemy and I kill him and keep working around until I get the boss or whatever. Like if the boss, maybe he's got my chick over there, man, I might just run past. Right up. Maybe the boss is there, and he's got the girl. I'm like, oh hell no! So I just run up there, right to him in the game. I've had game masters look at me and go, oh no, hold on, you're gonna invoke 7 times opportunity if you do that. I'm like, what the hell are you telling me that for, man? You better just start rolling. The only thing you need to tell me is if I get hit. I told you what I want to do. I'm not gonna change that for some damn attack opportunity. I think that's the most bitch ass thing a player can do. Oh, I wish I could do that, but it's attack opportunity. You can't do that. Man, get hit in the face. It doesn't matter. What are you going to do? Get knocked out, get killed? Play your damn character the way you want to play him. Maybe he's reckless. So I like that. I'm not going to use that battle map at all. A lot of times with my players, they know how to do that too. It's a culture that we foster here in the game. We have a new player in the game. He casts his fog spell. And okay, so he's like showing the duration and the area of effect. It's all foggy. And he's speaking. He uses the bluff skill to. He speaks in Orcish. There's orcs there. He's speaking Orcish. He's using the bluff skill, trying to convince the other orcs there that he's an orc. Well, standing right beside him, or standing like 2 squares over, is a barbarian who has a very good listen skill and is not very fucking wise. The barbarian or his turn, what do you turn? Well, I turn and attack his character. And the guy's like, what? What did you attack my character? He's like, you made this high bluff roll, and you're speaking Orcish. Boom! Goes on the shit out of him. Just ran his ass over. And I said, because I knew exactly where he was going with it. I said, he was stunned. At first he was mad, and then he was like, oh, fuck. Fuck, that's a great role playing. I gotta give it to him. Of course. I mean, he's got to. He can't be like, oh, well, that's his character, so I gotta just give him a pass. No, he's got to get with that ass. That was a jack on you. Maybe the 350-pound barbarian was who you shouldn't have had attacking you, but at least you're not dead. So, for me, that's really the way to do it, man. Put yourself there. What does my character see and react accordingly? Not the board or the grid, not playing anywhere but a mind's eye. And for me, I always see everything just like a movie, man. It's going through my mind. I'm trying to get all the details. I want to smell the marketplace, the filth of the people, the smell of the sheep and the horse. I want to know the wells there. I want to know the crispness in the air and the breeze because it's just about to rain. I want to know what kind of trees are around and the architecture of the buildings, the muddiness of the road, the feces that are on the road, the sorts of items that are set up so I could just drink all this description in. And what I really hate is when a player is doing such a shit job. This is when I know someone's doing a shit job. This is my litmus test. I will see it's like my character and all this cool scenes and some other people's characters, and then it's just like one of the dudes. It's like he's just there. It's like he's there because like my mind's like, oh, you ain't earned a character spot, bro. It's just you in your normal clothes and your cell phone that you're texting on. That's you just sitting there, you know. And I'm definitely not in a position to be able to give anybody any regard and respect. I'm very tolerant to teaching new people how to play as long as they have the right mindset for my group. As long as they're serious, they're not going to disrupt people. As long as they have that respect, as long as they're intelligent and creative, I'm not going to invest in people that are just aren't creative. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. And you know, as long as they can be part of that customer selling, I'd much rather have a person brand new to a hobby that has intelligence and creativity than someone who's been doing it for 412 years and doesn't have a lick of it in their body. I've seen that over and over again. You know, and again, like I said, for me, it's never a big dick contest of whose characters are more of a badass. It's a big dick contest of which one of us can fucking roleplay more. And that might be me taking on a chin. I might be doing the job, but I'm going to do the job and outplay you at doing the job. And I'm going to get, you know, I'm going to go over by going under. And sometimes, you know, you have to know how to do that. For me, I'm very, very competitive. I will try to out roleplay everybody there, and I feel I can. And that's what I'm going to do. But at the same time, I'm going to encourage them to come back, bring their A game. I want to see everybody there bringing their A game. I want to play the Game Master's A game. I want him to get his A game. I want to make him excited so he's trying to give us more energy. I want to get every one of the players to play to their potential and to really be vibing off each other. I want to have a huge amount of energy. I want us to like go like 8 hours past the time we all said we were going to stop and no one's fucking complaining and everyone's like, shit, well, I was going to sleep tonight, but shit, I got to be at work in 4.5 hours, or, you know, I got to be working 3 hours, so shit, let's game for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Shit, I'll run out of this bitch fast as hell, just fly down to work, and that's when we'll stop. It's like, that's when you'll stop, because I'm going to keep going. You know, that's what I like. As a player, I have tremendous stamina. I like to, and as a Game Master too, I like to play as many hours as I can get. I really like to keep going and keep going and keep going, as long as it's fun, as long as it's entertaining, as long as, you know, I can be entertained. I like to give the Game Master feedback, so the Game Master can produce. I want the Game Master's game to be as good as it can be. I am highly invested in that. Again, like I said, making a character to not just play what I want to play, but to play a character that help produce and finesse the best game out of that Game Master. So right at the character creation, I'm trying to work under that as part of what I'm doing. And that might be different per Game Masters. And now, I can't just say, okay, well, I'm going to just do whatever works for the Game Master. I'm going to do what works for the character, but I've tried to make the character in a way where he can work with the Game Master. That might not be 10 out of 10. It might be 7 out of 10. But I've tried to come out of the box making him in a way that is going to be helpful for the Game Master. And I'm extremely proactive with my characters. I give them loads and loads and loads of ways, you know, that they can be brought into something. They're tremendously high levels of motivation that I bring for my characters. So, okay, you can get me involved in this way, or in this way, or in this way, or in this way. But you as a Game Master now know which kind of buttons to push, which kind of tools to use to get me involved. And it might not be, oh, you got to save the principal. I don't care about that. Oh, well, the module says, you know, I try to put a little different modules as well. But for, you know, the Game Master, you know, come up with stuff that's going to work for the character. One character might not give a damn about a certain thing, but he's going to give a damn about something. So work off what I'm doing there, and I'll try to give you loads of background NPCs, loads of plot hooks for me, loads of stuff, and I'll try to work with you to produce. Again, that's very important to me, to make sure that we're playing as close to 100% of everyone around the group as possible. No, I don't like to fucking hear, oh, the knights of neep, and then a bunch of dice rolling. That ain't a role-playing game. And if someone's doing that kind of shit in my house, they ain't long to stay in my house in one of my games. I'll tell you that right now. You know, I will pick a couch up and throw it on somebody. Believe that. And as a swift action. So, you know, to avoid that, that kind of players are going to work in my game. They're not going to work in my group. we're not going to respect that person. We're going to joke them to their face. We're going to go them right out the door. Just rolling dice, just trying to hack and slash on the min-max, trying to cheat, trying to play, some bullshit, trying to just talk. It's very disrespectful. Like, if I'm having my scene and you're over there talking all loud and shit to somebody else because when you aren't getting attention for a second, take it outside, take it away. I'm trying to have my enjoyment. I'm not going to talk over yourself. I'm very respectful of other people's time. I'm going to let you have your time. I'm going to let you experience the game the way you want to. I'm going to try to let you have your spotlight. I want to get mine, so I'm going to let you have yours. And I'll try to bring you into mine. I'll try to get you going. I'll try to shine you. I'll try to figure out what's cool about your character. And I might spot something maybe you didn't even really think of as cool with your character. That I can put over in so many different ways. I really like to play characters that are religious, particularly in a fantasy game. And I love religious debates in a fantasy game. I love to know what my god is about, what his deal is. And not only that, but perhaps my character might even have some different or heretical views, and then I can talk about those. Oh, well, this and that, and the other character can come back. I really hated it. One time I was playing a priest of Merkel, and this other guy's playing like a monk of Lathander. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fucking gold. This is gonna be great stuff. And so we start like talking, and I'm like, so I'm trying to pull stuff of Lathander out of me. Like, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. You don't even know, you don't even care, you're not even coming up with stuff. It's just, I was heartbroken. I was so disappointed because I was building. And I like to build. I like to build for the big scenes, and I like to showcase. Like, if I have all the stuff from my character sheet, I'm going to showcase it. I'm not just going to show you everything right off the bat on my character. I'm like, okay, in this episode, this session tonight, I actually have production point for my character. This is something I don't really notice pretty much anyone else do. Some people probably do, to some degree or another. But I'm like, okay, he has these personality quirks. I want to get this over. Like, maybe at first I wanted to be like this guy that, is having problems getting along with the other players or whatever. That I'm trying to, and then we work it out to where, so we swoop it back around. Now he's come in and he's helping them out, or he's had to rely on them. They've helped him, and now they've gained his respect, and now he's really all about them and so loyal. So, you built it up. So it's not, I like to have reasons I can work with other players, but I don't like to just go, oh, you're a PC, I'm a PC. Fuck, you're sitting there, I know you're a PC. I mean, no, I can't treat it differently, but I like to have a character built in a way that once he has relationships with a person, that he can have very deep relationships. I think that works very well. It's not just sort of a cursory deal. And I try to really build the relationships of the PCs up. I really like that. I am very secretive as a player. I do not like other players to know what I have, what I'm doing. I'm not secretive in character. I'm secretive out of character. Like, I'm not going to tell you, like, hey, what are you playing? My players in my group don't even bother asking me that. In fact, I threaten the game masters to. Some of them talk a little bit. I threaten them. I say, motherfucker, don't put yourself on the no list. Don't put yourself on the list. You could be a game master and not know what I'm running. don't fuck with me. I might have to restrict information to you on a need to know basis. I will describe my character. I'll let you figure out what you can, but I might be playing I like to play characters of multi-class. I might play like a fighter wizard type guy. I'm not casting a spell until I absolutely have to. Maybe 3-4 game sessions in. You're like, well, he can't cast spells. And boom! And there's like, oh shit! And they don't see it. I love playing characters that look a little bit like a different class. He's got leather armor. Short sword. I guess he's a thief. Oh, motherfucker, I'm a fighter. I just have leather armor and a short sword, and that's what I got. That's how I do it. Doing things like that, making it more entertaining to me. But overall, I mean, my major things is I will let people know when there's a problem, and I play to try to have as much fun as I can, try to make the game as fun for everyone else in the game as it can be, and for number one, to make a game master just a huge fan of what I'm doing in the game, to make the game master have a great time. But man, this guy has to be my number one pick in all the future games. That's what I play for, to be the MVP of RPG.